Hi, I'm Hazila Haril. I'm province from Kuala Lumpur. My educational background is my primary and my secondary um, was at Asunta School of Petaling Jaya, Selangor. Um, um, After my SPM, after the Form 5, I further my study at UITM, University Institute of Technology Malaysia in Shah Alam. I took a course of secretarial science for 3.5 years. That is executive secretaryship. Within the duration of the course, I did a practical for every semester in gaining experience in doing the administrative office, like photostating, faxing, teleconference call, and so on for my boss. And then I did a receptionist work, a clerical work, because I could do because I could type, and then I did I a few times I did take down the minutes in the meeting rooms, just to what you call, to improve my vocab, my typing skills, and so on. And then I did that from the first semester, second semester, third, until I finish what you call it, I finish with the course. All right. And then after graduated, I secured a job at Nationwide Express. That is the courier company. That was my first job. Okay, it was really a good experience in exposing myself in the courier line. Okay, eventually the Nationwide Express Courier Services Berhad was under FedEx. All right, and then somehow it was sell off to the locals, and then it was bought by Firma Group Berhad, and then it's considered as a Bumi Putra company. The office eventually was in Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Jalan 223, and then after a few years of serving there, they had moved to Shah Alam. That is in section 15 Shah Alam. I was there for more than, I think, around 5 years. Okay, 5 years. I'm serving my duties is like personal assistant to the chief financial officer, that is Encik Halim. And then after he left, the new boss is Encik Muknizah Mahamud. And then after serving for almost 5 years in Nationwide Express, I moved to another company. There is the IT company. IT company is a PK Tech Malaysia. It was based in KLCC, Tower 2, level 52. Alright, we have a lot of expatriate there, consultants, especially from India, and then we have consultants all over the world, because we run a system there. And then I need to monitor closely with all the consultants. I need to make up a meeting. Okay, a meeting, to set up a meeting. And then I'm being liaising with most of the companies with different time zone. okay, to set up a conference call to get the time for everybody. Okay, I was with the company for approximately around 4 years before they're having a bad time due to the recession, and then they start to retrench most of the staff, okay, including me. And then there was the second job that I got, and then the third one, okay, this is rather interesting. Yeah, this is rather interesting because I'm attached to the oil and gas company. Okay, I'm working with expatriate. We have a lot of staff, okay, all over the world. Okay, our HQ is in Houston, Texas, and then our training center in Aberdeen, Scotland, and then the HQ in Kuala Lumpur will be at G Tower, is at Jalan Tun Razak. And then I attached to this tender and procurement department, all right. And then we are dealing with a lot of tenders in Asia Pacific, all right. Working with a new environment that is oil and gas, and working with the expatriate is another gaining of new spectrum, new things that we are realizing, and doing the work of tender, that is to closely monitor all the specs, all the documentations that is attached in the proposal, and the technical part which is need to be completed, not to say based on the requirement of the tender. It is also liaising with people in US, in Australia, even in UK, and to have a good knowledge of the spec of document or the pipelines that need to be delivered to Petronas or to the Shell or to the BHP. It requires a lot of skills that we as the tender executive knowledge should be broad and widened. And I'm preparing the tender from scratch, okay. Before I did my compilation of everything, I need to really sit down with my team to really study the proposal that is sent by the for example by Petronas, and then the bank guarantee that we need to prepare, the legal documentation which I need to email to the US, because our legal team is there. They have to go through, they have to check, they have to revert back to us, okay, which scope they are agreed and they are not agreed to. And then from there, I need to email to the technical team, all right. Technical team, the hit depends on their product line. If the pipeline, the technical team will be in Singapore. If the liner hanger, the technical team will be in UK. If other specs, the drilling, the KC and so on, they will be in US, all right. And then sometimes they are traveling to Brazil or to Russia, and then I need to really keep track the technical teams, okay. And then upon compilation and so on, I need to get one of the technical engineer to come in and to check all the tenders and all the requirements before submitting it to Petronas. eventually we have like a month. Sometimes we have less than a week, and then sometimes we have more than enough time for us to really compile everything. Okay, and then the environment, the working environment, working with the expatriate, working with people here and there, with different knowledge, different accent, require me to really adapt to the situation, which I was there for 10 years. It was really an awesome experience, I can tell you. And then after completion of the tender, okay, the next step is to have the technical and commercial compile up, and then submit it to the what you call that, respective operator. Okay, like example, if it is for Shell in Vietnam, we have to submit it to we have to hand carry all the tender documents. Tender is something that is really PNC. After compiling everything, we need to submit it by hand. Okay, submitting it will be within Action Pack. Okay, that I'm handling. Okay, mostly to Australia, to Vietnam, to Bangkok, to Cambodia, and even to Russia. And then after that, we just wait for the result. And then at the same time we will have inquiries from the operator, okay, on what kind of requirement they need to clarify on the tender. And then mostly it will be on technical part. It will be on the what you call that, technical part and legal part. And then on pricing as well, they will clarify on the price, whether we could give them any discount or any what you call that, any further info as they required. Okay, after 10 years working with oil and gas, okay, I really enjoy working there. I did apply for another job that is in TNB, in Tenaga Nasional Berhad. Okay, I was shortlisted. And then I was offered, okay, for a post as the executive secretary to the vice president. Okay, and then after doing the same admin work, okay, I decided to further my study. Okay, I did my MBA, Master of Bachelor Admin, in UKM, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, in Bangi. But I will be under KL campus. Alright, and then looking forward to really go beyond and gaining experience in different kind of field. Okay, I did challenge myself. Okay, after completing my degree, I would like to have a new skills, new environment, new ethical job that really can challenge me and challenge my skills and challenge myself. to be part of the team, okay, to be really a good team player, and to really be more vibrant to the company. Okay, that's all for me from now. I'll be obliged if the company could consider me to be part of the team, and then perhaps my idea, my knowledge and my skills can really apply to the needs of the company. Alright, okay, I'm Hazila Haril. Thank you so much for your time. Assalamualaikum.